Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're going to be making an attempt to get this all done in one day, but a lot of electrical stuff. See on the table here we have the Wouxun GMRS radio that I purchased not too long ago. This is the antenna wire here and the antenna for that. We have power distribution and grounding blocks to be installed, USB charger so that we can hide the charging cables up behind the dash so they're not hanging off in front. So in order to do that, what we have to do, we're essentially going to remove this pillar here. On both sides, we'll put an antenna on each side here and one on the other side. We will run the wires underneath this trim panel up here and mount the radios over here. I'm not quite sure how it's all going to fit yet, so I'm going to mock all that stuff up. Now in order to do that, these rails will come off with two 10mm sockets and just pop them off. You have to pull off the speaker covers on both sides, and then this trim up here we won't actually have to take off. We're just gonna have to pop a couple of the clips down a little bit and we should be good to go. This is the rail I was talking about right here that we're going to mount the camera to. I already have the GoPro mount and then the RAM mounts over there for the phones. My original plan was to put those distribution units for the positive and negative down here behind this panel right here, but there's not going to be enough room in there. So what I'm going to do is use this ground that's behind this panel, and this is a pain to get off too. I actually cut it so I could pull it out, and it's still attached back here to this piece. So if you do that, it just be aware, or you pop this off and it might come out. I don't know. It's just a hunk of plastic, so I cut it. But now I'm thinking I'm gonna use two-sided tape and put it up in here. I don't know if you guys can see that, it's pretty dark in here, but this is behind the glove box, and I think I'll just put the positive and negative here. And what we'll do is, with these aux ports that came stock, these are the cables associated with them. I'm gonna peel this back, and the orange and pink, or pink and orange rather, cable is for the accessories or the ignition when you turn it over, and that's what I'm going to wire that to. And then I'll just feed another wire down here and connect it to this ground. Then we'll be all set. Then we'll have a central point right back here to wire everything to. Okay, so for those of you who, like me, only got the Getting to Know You user's manual, my Jeep has the owner's manual via the dash, so I had to look up. I just wanted to verify. I was 99% sure I was correct, but I wanted to make sure I had the right color code for the ignition. So what I did is I opened the user manual on the Uconnect system and just searched for auxiliary switches, and it brought up the little schematic right here. 3 and 4 are already used. Those are the 15 amp circuits. One of them runs the front facing fog lights, and one of them runs the lights on the bumper. We do not want to do the battery connection because I always forget to turn everything off. So we're going to go with this ignition, and it's pink and orange like I said. It's a 10 amp circuit, and again, it's found right down there. Or unclip the wires from the firewall. There's quite a bit of extra. You can maneuver them all over the place. So I actually think I'm going to dismiss that distribution unit and just make my own wiring harness and wire them in directly. So we'll see how that goes. All right, we took the Freedom panels off. Gives us access, a little more access to right here. I'm gonna run the cables through here, down through here. I took this off. They should fit right in between here, right down to the power wire. All right guys, just want to give you an update. We ran into some weather a little bit earlier. It's also 95 degrees here, and the heat index is well over 100, so I did take a little bit of a break. But what you can see now is we have the wires coming across the top, down the A-pillar. This has a panel that will go here. This will be tucked up underneath here. All of this will be down here. We use the existing ground. We spliced in the 2 radios and the power supply for the USB charger, which will go in the glove box when I put that back in. Also has a little mount for that. I'll put that in the side of the glove box, and the charger will fit right in. So gotta button all this stuff back up, finish running these lines underneath here, mount the radio here, general vicinity, and then we'll be all done. All right guys, it's the end of the day here, and I just want to show you everything as it's wrapped up. So did not put the glove box back in. That is because I have to order the cables that I want to match the dash and the seats. I'm going to order red USB cables, and they're just going to be easier to run without the glove box in there. It is right in the back seat though, so it'll only take a minute to put it back together. And the A-pillar's back on. The only thing that I don't like is up here. This is a little droopy. I'll probably get a saw or a drill and just drill a hole through the top right here so that those wires will fit in there. And then there's my GMRS. So anyway, if this gave you any ideas, great. If you think I did something wrong, let me know in the comment. Anyway, I'm gonna call it a day. It's Easter tomorrow. Got a lot of cooking to do, some family events. So thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.